In this video, we will discuss how to reply to an email and also how to forward an email message in Gmail. Since I am using the IT training email address to discuss in this tutorial, I will use my other email address, christina.dempsey, as a way to show you how to do this. First, let's look at replying. In my inbox, I have an email here from christina.dempsey. To reply to this email, go ahead and click on it, scroll down to the bottom, and press reply. A cursor will appear and you will have the ability to fill in the message. Let's write something simple like, sure, how about this Friday afternoon? Once I'm ready to send it, I go ahead and press send. Now if we go back to our inbox, you can see that you have a number 2 next to the original email that was sent. This is a great opportunity to explain the concept of conversations within Gmail. A conversation is a thread of replies within your inbox to make it easier to follow the conversation from start to finish. You'll notice that if you click on this email, Gmail organizes these emails from the earliest to the latest. To respond to emails in this thread, you could press reply here, and that will respond to the person who just sent it to you. If there was more than one person on this email, you would also have an option to reply all, which would be right here in the middle. You can also forward this email if you choose. Forwarding an email will send this thread of emails to a completely different person separate from the original thread that it was a part of. Now, unless you add the people individually, the original participants of this email will not be included in the forwarded message. You may choose that you don't necessarily want to reply to the entire conversation, but maybe just one of the emails that is a part of the thread. You can do that by simply clicking on the email that you want to respond to, and then following our directions for replying. In this case, I clicked on the first email. Maybe I forgot to say something or I'd like to add something. I can go ahead to this arrow, press reply, and my box and my cursor will open up here, letting me add another reply email to this original email. So we'll go ahead and discard this to get back to original. If you want to see the content of the message that you are sending to people, you can do so by pressing these 3 small dots. I'm going to go ahead and press it, and now you've been given a preview of what the person you're sending the email to will see. So here's our answer, but we know now that when Christina Dempsey reads this email, it'll have the original email in addition to our response. If you wish, you could also add people onto a conversation so they can join in. Let's say we wanted to add somebody onto the original email. You would go ahead and press the reply button, and in the to field, you would add the other email addresses of the people you want to add to the conversation. If you want to see the details of your conversation, for example, who's involved in it, when it was sent, the subject, etc., you can go ahead and click on the little arrow here to show the details, and it'll give you all that information. So now I know that it's from IT training, going to Christina Dempsey, the date, the time, and what the subject was. You may want to start a new conversation completely. To do this, on the email you want to start the new conversation with, go ahead and press reply. If you have more than one participant, you would press reply to all. This will open up one of those text boxes that you should be familiar with now. Go over here to type of response and choose edit subject. Let's change the subject to packing list for summer vacation. This will create a completely new conversation separate from the one you were having before. This is useful if the conversation veers off topic or if it gets too long to keep under control. And just for tutorial purposes, we're going to discard this. If you don't want to view your email messages in conversation form, you do have the ability to shut this feature off in your Gmail settings. To access your settings, go to the upper right-hand corner and click on the little gear and press Settings. Under the General tab, scroll down to the bottom to where it says Conversation View and just click Off. Press Save Changes when you're all set. Now you'll notice that your emails will come through your inbox individually. So now we just have possible training opportunities and just the original email that was sent to me. This concludes the tutorial on replying to and forwarding an email in Gmail.